Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of psychology with 30 mind-blowing facts every man should know. We're talking about the stuff nobody tells you, the raw truth about what makes men tick. Get ready to question everything you thought you knew, because some of these facts are seriously wild. Stay tuned till the end for some surprising insights. Ever wonder why men seem hardwired to take risks? It could be because they feel like their masculinity is under attack. Turns out guys remember things better when there's a little competition involved. It's like their brains are wired for it. It's no secret that men are visual creatures. We're talking about the primal urge to lock eyes on something that moves. Alexithymia, it's a real thing, and it makes it tough for some men to express their emotions. Mess with the man's status and you might just see his aggressive side. It's a primal instinct deeply rooted in our biology. Ever met a guy who thinks he's the smartest guy in the room? It's called the Dunning-Kruger effect, and it's more common in men. Why are men diagnosed with ADHD more often? It's a complex issue with no easy answers. When it comes to money, men are more likely to roll the dice. It's like they're hardwired for risk. It's a tough reality. Men are more likely to struggle with substance abuse. We need to talk about it. Autism presents differently in men, which might explain why they're diagnosed more often. Hit the gym, go for a run. Men often turn to physical activity to deal with stress. Let's face it, men and women experience sex drive differently. It's biology, folks. From the boardroom to the bar, men are wired to compete. It's in our DNA. Sleep disorders can wreak havoc on a man's mental health. It's time to prioritize sleep. Men are often visual learners, absorbing information best through sight rather than sound. Loneliness affects everyone, but men often suffer in silence. It's time to break the stigma. Antisocial personality disorder is more common in men, and it can have serious consequences. Physical attractiveness plays a big role in mate selection for men. It's not just about looks, though. Adolescence is a time of risky behavior for many young men. Hormones, peer pressure, it's a wild ride. Men often have a higher pain tolerance than women. It's a combination of biology and societal expectations. Schizophrenia affects men differently than women, often with earlier onset and more severe symptoms. Men can be highly susceptible to peer pressure, especially in groups. It's all about fitting in. Men generally have a higher metabolic rate than women, which can affect their weight and energy levels. Narcissistic personality disorder is more prevalent in men, and it can be toxic in relationships. Competitive sports are a huge part of many men's lives. It's about more than just winning. Social status matters to men. It's about respect, power, and their place in the world. The midlife crisis is a real thing for many men. It's a time of reflection, reassessment, and sometimes regret. Men and women experience OCD differently, and this can impact diagnosis and treatment. Fathers have a profound influence on their sons' lives, shaping their values, beliefs, and behaviors. Conduct disorder is more common in boys, and it can be an early sign of future behavioral problems. Thanks for watching. If you found these psychological facts intriguing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights. We're diving deep into the human mind, exploring the things that make us who we are.